Many of us are lucky to have our parents around into old age, maybe even getting to meet their great-grandchildren. But eventually, there is one unpleasant thing that must be faced: a parent who should not live alone anymore. As an elder law attorney, I recommend you talk to your parents while they are still healthy and active about their wishes for long-term and end-of-life care. It can be very rough to deal with if an emergency situation forces you into it. Even if your parent is in fine health, this probably won't be an easy discussion. People often have a strong emotional reaction to the thought of losing their independence. I hope that I can provide some guidance to ease that conversation. You may want to solicit help from others if you think your parent won't react well. For example, if they've had an injury, you could let the doctor know that it would be helpful for them to bring up the subject of long-term or end-of-life care during the visit. Sometimes your parents don't want to hear you as their child, but they'll listen to someone else say the exact same thing. The F word can get even touchier. And we're talking finances here. If you don't know your parents' financial situation, find out now. There's a high probability that you might have to step in and help or even take over full control sometime in the near future. If you approach with the idea of preparedness, that you're interested in estate planning to protect the family and be able to manage funds should something happen, parents often react better. Paint it in a positive light. Finally, there's no better way to help your parents get their affairs in order than to go ahead and get your affairs taken care of yourself. Set the example. That way your loved ones won't be in financial chaos if something happens to you, and it gives you the perfect platform to have the talk with your parents. I get calls nearly every day from adult children with parents who need their help getting healthcare and financial documents in order. Believe me, it's much easier to handle before a crisis occurs. Give us a call today at 972-905-4394 to set up an appointment.